Hey Aries, how we doing? Okay, so I got a weird story, right? Okay, so I'm in Kroger, which is my closest grocery store, and I live very near Atlanta, Georgia, in the US. And I'm walking down like the main aisle, right? And this is sitting directly in the middle of the thing. I just thought that was weird, right? Who walks around with dice? And there wasn't like games around or anything like that. It would have fallen out of a box or anything, but it's perfect. And then and then the other day, I don't know if I've shared, well, if you watched me in the Leo reading, I think, look at this. This was on as soon as I opened the back door, that was on my porch, right in front of my back door. Perfect, right? Yeah. And then I still have that weird Zen cat outside my window. He won't leave. Well, I'm feeding him now, so. But anyway, he won't leave. So, lots of weird little things like this are happening constantly. I don't know what that means, but if somebody could tell me what that means, that would be great. Because I've been trying to figure it out. I haven't Googled it or anything, but it's like I don't maybe it's just some kid. Maybe it's that simple, right? But I just thought it was really weird. And when I picked it up, it had a really weird energy. Not a negative one, but a interesting one. So anyway, welcome if you're new here, Aries. I'm pretty new here too. I do personal readings. It's down in my description box. It's my email. And it's just going to be a phone call with me. I just connect better that way. I have, like I've told previous people, I have done pre-recorded readings. I did that for years. I just don't connect as well. So it's generally why I just like to do the phone call. Okay, let's go. Oh, I can use foul language. Uh-huh. And I can get pretty hot if I see somebody being mistreated. Okay, just know all of those things. Okay. All right. And I have I saw another reading that I don't take any medicine, and I don't, but I was prescribed blood pressure pill or blood pressure medicine. Like okay. So because usually like my baseline is like I think it's like 140 over 92. And they were like, hey, that's maybe need something. So if some idiot's messing with you too much and I go off the rails, I got it right here. All right, Aries, let's do it. All right, you're blocking? Okay. You're blocking a celebration or a collaboration? Okay. Or you're blocking something for celebration, or you're blocking someone for something that you want, and that's a celebration and growth with the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor Jesus. Okay, Aries. So you're like, you know what? You stay over there. I got this going on. I like it. All right, Aries. I've been awake for almost 30 full minutes. So I need to eat something. Okay, Aries. Four swords. Okay, so you have been being very still and quiet and possibly healing, which I love. Okay, I'm a very healing type reader, just so you know. And I can go pretty deep, so no apologies. All right, so this is a sloth, right? Sloths already move slow. I always say this, but this one's sleeping. Okay. And the King of Wands is on the bottom of the deck. Okay, that could be you. King, take gender out of these. Okay, what are we doing? Look at this. You see this? Aries. What do we got for Aries? Ooh. Somebody spying on you, or you found out the truth about something that put you in healing. That could be a thing. Oh yeah. This is the Page of Swords. Of course, a famous spy card, but can also, in my readings, can be an investigation card as well. So we'll see. Okay, so in this indecision and kind of resting and everything else, you haven't been able to make a decision or formulate even kind of what each decision looks like, or multiple decisions. It doesn't have to be one or two. It could be several. And now we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. So somebody is holding on to something that they've been healing from. Could that be emotional? And the Wheel of Fortune's on the bottom of the deck. Is that what this is? Let's keep going. My readings have a tendency to start one way and then completely shift in the middle of it. So, we're all going to be just as surprised as everybody. Yeah, look at that. It's about the Ace of Wands. You see a new something someplace else, or somebody does. And somebody right now is being out in the cold, but they have a lot of emotions. There's zero emotions here, but I'm feeling emotions, right? Like this could be a job that you might have to move for, but it's your brand new passion opportunity someplace else. That could be a thing. And somebody's holding on to to what they want to do. But it's like, okay, so if you have two, let's just say three, okay, three choices in front of you, or options, or whatever, okay, okay, you know which one you want, but maybe another one makes more sense on paper. Does that make sense? I don't know where I'm getting that, but that's kind of what this looks like. And somebody's been out in the cold, like I said. All right, Aries. Yeah, Queen of Wands, that's you. Let's just look at these, okay? Queen of Wands, all right. Passionate, okay. Action taker, yeah. Also can be the other woman or other man, whatever, okay. Okay. Your Ten of Pentacles. Is this a work opportunity? Huh? Do you, but you see, in this one, there's two, well, they're crocodiles, but do you understand there's two people in this Ten of Pentacles? A lot of times in some of my other deck, there's only one person, or there's a whole family, or you see what I'm saying? Okay, so this is the Ten of Pentacles here. Somebody wants that, or they see where it is. Okay, yeah. And maybe it's with this person, or maybe somebody sees that with you. Oh, yeah. And they want victory with it. But they don't know if it's going to be that. Okay, let's just go. Three Wands, yeah. Somebody is juggling, or somebody is trying to figure out what to do here. Maybe it's about like something. Okay, let's just keep going before I just keep yakking. Three of Swords. Okay, somebody was hurt here. Okay. Now, Three of Swords doesn't always have to be you were put in a third party or somebody ripped your heart out. This could just be also, you lost a very lucrative opportunity that you saw a lot of growth with and you didn't get it, and now you have to choose something else. That could be that. Or it could be somebody ripped your heart out and now now you're having to make a decision. Okay, let's just keep going. All right, Aries. What is going on for Aries? What is going on? I think your last couple readings have just been this diseased STD ass person trying to like come in and block you and stop you. But hopefully the energy has shifted or changed a little bit. And maybe that's what we're looking at here. Okay, so what we got now is we have the Eight of Cups. Oh, I'm sorry, the full Eight of Cups and Seven of Wands again. Okay. So somebody's blocking somebody here, or blocking an opportunity, or defending themselves, okay? Or defending a decision. I just heard defending a decision. Okay. Because a lot of times in relationships, people will walk away, right? Like, I'm out of here, right? And they get all their stuff and they're out, right? But emotionally, they're still hanging on. And this happens a lot, okay? I'm saying 99.9%. Because the gears are still moving in your head about why it went wrong. How could they do this to me? Or had they said this and that, and they, and it creates anger and everything else. Well, right, yeah, it's like the stages of grief, right? We're in most people that watch tarot are in the angry, acceptance kind of place, right? And they want to know where their justice is. They want to know, when is karma going to be served to that SOB? And I mean, this is usually the demographic that watches tarot. Okay, I know I was one of these people, so don't feel bad for that. But you also are getting guidance for a lot of really good tarot readers out there to take a new leap of faith, okay, and to be able to move away emotionally and defend yourself while doing it. That's what I'm getting so far. That could change. King of Wands. Are you dealing with another fire sign? Or is that you again? Okay, we're going to leave him out. All right, let's go. Let me move my little dice gift over here. All right, let's clarify these. And then we'll really start getting, okay, Eight of Wands. All right. Let's clarify these, and then we're gonna see where we're at. Yeah, Queen of Wands again. Okay. Okay. So whatever this is, okay, has taken quite a while, I'm understanding, and it's taken a lot of healing. And the only reason I say that is because the Knight of Pentacles was on the split, and now we have the Hermit. Okay, so the Hermit, that's the minor to this card. Okay, so we've gone in and we've kind of really understood how we kind of operate, right? And that's important to do, because otherwise you're going to always get what you've always got. And most people don't like that. They want to change, right? They want something different. They want something that's actually solid and for them. And that takes the healing. And you know that. Or you know what you're holding on to. Or you know somebody's holding you back or holding on to you. We're going to see. But right now, this is what this looks like. Like my Leo reading, I was like, circumstance and everything else. And then it went like completely left on the bottom. So, as we clarify these, this will start to become, a lot clearer. All right. What is this Four of Swords? What is this Four of Swords for Aries? And I fixed my mic too. Yeah, that was my last three readings. I felt like I was in a stadium bathroom. It was horrible. I couldn't figure it out. Yeah, look, 8 of Cups. Yeah, that's what you've been doing. You've been healing emotionally, walking away from something, because I think you're physically out of it, or vice versa. You're physically still in it, but you're emotionally out of there. Okay, and that's the hardest part, by the way. It doesn't take much to pack your shit and go, right? No, it does not. The emotions is what you've been healing, and you've been sitting there, and that's what's kind of kept you in indecision, trying to learn, okay, about yourself or anything else. And that could be a spy card. Remember, we haven't clarified it yet, but this is what I'm seeing. Okay, so you're emotionally walking away and juggling something, because you're juggling. This, the Two of Swords. You're juggling a decision. I think you were juggled, one or the other. And it's about your new cycle. It's like almost like you're asking yourself, am I ready? Is this the person for real? It's almost like you're blocking yourself from a new opportunity because you don't maybe feel, okay, Four of Swords, that's common. So don't get yourself too upset about that. Four of Pentacles keeps trying to flip out. Four of Swords. A lot of fours here, by the way, or twos as well. Four of Swords. Okay. Have you been reconciling all the pain and all of the emotions that somebody would put you through, or you put yourself through, and you have guilt around that? Oh yeah, that's common too. Yeah. How could I let that, how could I do that to myself? Or how could I do that to my kids? And oh yeah. When a long-term relationship breaks up, or a marriage or something like that, or even a long-term opportunity, job, or anything else, you feel guilty for putting up with this. And now you're having to emotionally walk away, and you're taking your grief with you and healing it. And that is fantastic, Aries. Yeah, look. You're bossing up. Yeah, you are. The King of Wands over here, remember? And then now the Queen of Pentacles. You're trying to get yourself together financially, or somebody took you down through there financially, and you've had to heal emotionally, financially, and physically, moving someplace else. And right now it's tough, right? Yeah, housing's nuts, and everything's, I get it. But, okay, we need to work on manifestations with that, okay? All right. Four of Swords. Four of Swords. Yes. This is what you're healing from. The Seven of Swords. Okay. So somebody was being all sneaky and cheating and lying and stealing opportunities from you. And I mean, just malicious stuff right here. Oh, yeah. Think, when I'm talking to you right now, think like really, really what have you heard, or what do you know about, or what have you been through that you're like, oh my God, that was crazy. That's what this card is. Yeah. This is just taking your brake lines out of your car. I mean, this can be a lot of craziness. And this is what you've had to emotionally heal from, okay? And you've been being very still while doing it, because it takes a while, right? Because to heal from this takes a while. And most of the time, the hardest part about the Seven of Swords is it was intentional. It wasn't like, oh my God, I just slipped and your brake lines got cut. You know what I mean? It's not like that, right? Or I fell into her or on him. You know what I mean? It's intentional. It is. And that's what the hardest part emotionally is, of processing that. That's why you've been being still. Good. Look at that. Look at that. Super confused, all drowning in emotions, trying to heal that. And it can be a lot to do. Yeah. Well, what is this Ace of Swords? 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 We're not going to take them, but we are going to look at them. And we're going to look at them together, because I only see the top card. Okay. All right. Ace of Swords. Remember, spying or investigating. Okay. This can be somebody coming in extremely pissed off. Okay. Or this can be you. Spirit guided. I see crows as kind of like spirits, right? Yeah. They're very intuitive, and they're crazy smart. Yeah. I got a buddy that has one in South Georgia, and he can like talk and everything. I mean, they can memorize, they know your face. I mean, they are crazy smart. Okay. Well, this one, it seems to be, this is what you're kind of following, and that's what I'm getting here. Uh-huh. Or somebody spying on you doing the healing, and then that's when they come back. That's always how it works. Yep. And that's going to be the tower. Okay. Yeah. All right. Mm-mm. Yes. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So what's happening here? It's Ace of Swords. All right. Somebody is going to come in extremely pissed off because you have emotionally walked away or you have emotionally left a situation. It doesn't matter what that situation is, but you have completely emotionally left it. Okay. Or you're working on doing it. All right. Well, when that happens, somebody has been watching you do that. Okay. And exes a lot of times, or people or whatever. Okay. You make it that way if it does. They have it, they can sense when you're emotionally walking away because you can physically leave all day long, but they know you're still on the string, right? Because they've done a lot of stuff to you and they know you're still trying to heal from that. Well, when you do, and when you actually emotionally walk away and take your grief with you and you sit still and you heal and everything else, okay, well, here the hell they come. Because they've been kind of watching you do it and you've maybe cut them off or not talked to them or whatever, blocked them or whatever. Okay, well, here they come. Okay, and this is going to come in the way of a phone call, a text, a showing up, bumping into you accidentally out in public. Yeah, something like that. This is what's going to happen here. And that's going to create a tower. And that was their intention. Okay, because the people that are capable of this right here are also, oh yeah, these kind of go hand in hand because this was the tower. Or you had to learn about this tower and now somebody's pissed because you know the truth now. And since you know the truth, you, like I said, you've been healing and everything else, and now you're going after your wish. Yes, you are, because you're calling judgment on the sneaky bullshit, and that's what's actually happening here. And somebody's watching you do it, and maybe somebody's watching you and like keeping you intimidated. Okay, I just heard that. Okay, what does it say, source? I just want one. I double clarify cards. That's why my readings take forever. Okay, did somebody put you in a third party here? We have the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and Six of Wands. Did somebody think they were going to have victory someplace else? And you found out about it? That could be that too. Oh, yeah. And now it's put you into healing and everything else because somebody else did some really, really sneaky stuff. Okay. This is like having a life someplace else that you had to find out about. But now, look at that. Five of Swords. Okay. Give me another one that Ace of Swords, please. Give me another one that Ace of Swords, please. Ace of Swords, please. For Aries. Ace of Swords, please, for Aries. I'm sorry. Yeah, the truth. The Hermit. Look at it. Look at that. You have found out the truth. You have elevated. Yes, you have. You know the truth about all of this. Yes, you do. And somebody's watching. Okay. You had to find out the truth about this third party? Is somebody trying to have victory someplace else? This could, like I said, be a job or anything else. This could be somebody cutting you off at the knees at a work opportunity, and you're like, what the hell? I don't think so, though, because there's a lot of emotion here. I mean, you can make it fit, whatever. But there was a third party here, or a fourth or fifth or whatever, and you found out about it. Yeah, you did. And now what you've done is you've elevated up here during the healing. Remember, I told you that was the minor to the hermit. Well, here it is. You're no longer walking this beaten path that you've always walked before. No, you're not. You are actually moving on and moving away because you have higher knowledge now that's taking you into victory. Yeah, yeah, you are. Okay. And you've been waiting on it. Yes, you have been. You've been planting all of these seeds. This is the Seven of Pentacles. You've been planting all of these seeds, waiting for that sprout to come up, and it is. And now you're scared. That's why you've been thrown into indecision because what you've been waiting on that you didn't think was ever going to come is here. The Three of Wands. Okay. And it's freaking me out. Two of Swords. What is this Two of Swords? What is this Two of Swords, please? For Aries. Two of Swords. Yeah, look at that. Are you unsure on what to cut off? Are you still talking to this person? Just still like your friend or whatever? Or are you unsure if you should move or not? Or you know what I mean? Or cut out some toxic behavior or whatever else, or a toxic person. This could be a parent, buddy, whatever. Sibling. Doesn't matter who this is, but you know the truth and somebody's watching you. And now you know what to cut off here, but you're having a hard time doing it. Because it means something else, Okay. Yeah, there they go. Okay, Two of Swords. What is this Two of Swords? Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Five of Wands trying to flip. Two of Swords. What is this? What is this Two of Swords? King of Cups? Okay. Alright, hold on. Two of Swords. What is this Two of Swords? What is this Two of Swords, please? For Aries. Two of Swords for Aries. Four of Cups. You've been bored and complacent, trying to figure out what decision to make. That's pretty clear here. Because you're nervous. Aries, Two of Swords, please. Aries, Two of Swords. Yep, all up in your head. Let's take those two. Or three, or four, whatever it is. Okay. Look at this. Two queens now. Two queens, two kings. Doesn't matter. King, queen. Doesn't matter. Take gender out of this, right? We can all embody all of these energies, and I am tired of saying it. Everybody should just get it, okay? Two of Swords. Okay. The indecision is about what to cut off, and you have been going within, right? Emotionally trying to figure all of this out so you can understand what to do and go confidently because you've been holding on to something. Yeah, you haven't. Or again, somebody's holding on to you and you have to cut that off. Yeah, you do. Because you want your new stable something. This is Taurus. This is, well, I mean, this is a water sign, but I mean, a lot of times this is a Cancer card. Okay. All right. Well, somebody wants a new stable commitment with this person, or they're having to choose between two people. That could be a thing. Okay. And now it's causing nothing but conflict. Okay. Are you having to choose between, I don't know why I just got that. It was fast too. I almost didn't catch it. Are you like trying to date somebody else and your ex is still trying to come back, saying all the right stuff? And you've had to go after all of the things and now they want victory with you? But you know the truth and now you know what to cut off, but you're being hesitant to do so? Because it's easier to stay with the devil you know, right? What is this, Aries? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But that's what I'm getting. And now we're all in, I mean, this is gossip, lies, slander, and now you're on the verge of, it's like should I cut him off or should I give him another shot? That's what this feels like. And you've been trying to emotionally feel your way through it because you've already emotionally been healing and everything else from all of the deception. Well, here's deception too. And that could be self-deception. You're like talking to yourself, where am I getting this, Aries? I haven't got it like that before. We're not taking those. Are you, because you're bored, you're complacent and everything else. And a lot of times, and I'll say this a lot, this card reminds me of the Ten of Cups because this is like a rainbow coming up out of this cup. Oh, it's actually the Ace of Cups spot, by the way. But she's not looking at that. She's looking at all this deception, sadness, right? And she's looking at everything that she's gone through, and she's scared to take this new Ace of Cups. So it's almost like you have a choice between your past and your future. And I'm not going to say that might be a person. I'm just going to say, does it mean that you have to stay single? Is that the choice? Huh? You'd rather stay with somebody or have somebody kind of obsessing and kind of just giving you some attention because it is attention? Or this is all somebody else. Don't come at me. I'm just saying. Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Well, that's three again. Let's see what these are. Yeah. Because somebody's coming in, or somebody has been trying to come in, repeatedly, with apologies and flowers and gifts and things like that, and taking the kids out for the weekend and things like that, maybe trying to make it better. Okay, so they can have their lover soulmate connection. But again, this is a choice, and we're clarifying a choice. And you've been trying to make a choice about a soulmate connection, and you okay. Seven of Wands again, and you've been blocking and defending yourself because you don't want to go back through anything, and I do not blame you. But I like this one better than this one. I will always say it. Look at this one. She's like, oh, absolutely not. But in this one, she's kind of going inside, right? Like kind of like the Hermit, right? She's moving all of these wands because these wands are pretty close to this whatever deer down here, or you. This one they're not, because when you elevate, okay, you are capable of being able to be like, you know what, and going within. Look at that. See that? She's just going within, or he, whatever, and is like peaceful. They're not looking at anything. They're only going within internal. to make the decisions that they need to make. Okay. And it's about this lover's connection, or this is a major choice in the love department. And somebody's like, you know, I'm really sorry about that. I mean, I was just in my, wow. And it's throwing you into healing because you want that. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you do. All right, well, let's see what you've been holding on to, Aries. Or holding back from. Okay. The Emperor and the Empress, Aries. That's you. What is happening? What is happening? Is that what you've been holding on to? Some long-term thing you had? Or is this what you're holding on to? Is this long-term thing you want? And you don't feel like you know enough about it? Is that what's happening here? You don't feel like you know enough about it? And that's why you're kind of saying with the devil that you know? Or you're liking the attention or the apologies, of course, right? But you're going to have to trust fall off of this universe. I mean, this is the Fool, right? This is like a universal cliff here, and you're going to have to just close your eyes and go, because you need to believe that you have done the healing and believe in yourself enough to know that once you elevate, like I just said, you bring back more elevated things, and you are scared to death of that. Yes, you are. That's why you're holding on to some past bullshit here. Yeah, it is. You're hanging on to the Ten of Swords. You've been healing it, but also you still are reminded of it. Or it's the person that put you through it that's trying to come back and apologize and everything else, and you're going to have to cut them off, and you don't know. But you do know you have to do this one way or another. And please say it's with something new, okay? Because like I always say, just like in Pet Cemetery? When you dig something up, right? It never comes back the same. It's not the same boy. It's not the same guy, right? Or it's not the same cat. They always come back like crazy, right? Everything goes going good for everything else for like 6 months to a year, possibly, if you can get that much out of it. But then it slowly starts moving back into the old ways because you've already taught somebody how to treat you. You understand? Okay. Well, that should make your decision pretty easy then, right? Yeah. And I know in my comments, somebody's going to be like, oh, I've already left him and everything else. Well, if you have that much intensity and be like, I'm never taking that piece of shit back and everything, okay, well, you're still hanging on to it emotionally. That's obvious. Okay. Okay. Well, I think you've been letting that part go too. And that's the decision to take the leap or not. Okay. All right. This is all somebody else. Ace of Wands. What is this Ace of Wands? Look at that. Look at that. Ace of Wands. Okay. Is the Seven of Cups and the King of Swords. Somebody has been crazy confused and this, remember, the Queen of Swords is up here. I think you were married to this person or or had a long-term relationship or anything else. Like, this is the pair here. And somebody's trying to make a decision because somebody is extremely confused on how to go after the Ace of Wands, or somebody's trying now. It's going just like this. It's like somebody's emotionally healing. Like I said, I always will say it. When exes or long-term relationship, whatever it is, once you start getting like, and you like somebody else comes in the picture and you're starting to feel emotionally vulnerable, the match, by the way, and this is what you're holding on to, there's two pairs here. And I think they could be possibly the same pair. That can happen, or two separate pairs. You would know that better than me, or I can find out. Because somebody's out in the cold and being very confused about their Sun and Ace of Wands. Okay. And that could possibly be you. Ace of Wands. Crap, I need chicken food. Oh, I gotta go. Yeah, look at that. Judgment. Okay. Judgment, Knight of Wands, and Ace of Wands again? Okay. So somebody wants to come in all passionate and here for a good time, not a long time. Do you remember what we just talked about? Okay. You're calling judgment on where you think your Ace of Wands is. Yes, you are. And you want to move passionately towards it. It's a Sag card. Do you have Sag in your chart? Or are you dealing with a Sag? So far, we have a lot of air. We have a little bit of earth. We have Taurus, Aries, and then Taurus Libra right there. And then we have Aquarius right here with Leo. Okay. What's going on here? You're going to have to call judgment on where your Ace of Wands is. I just said that up here. Because you are confused about what that looks like. And that could be out of fear. Or that could be, like I said, you have two people or two options in front of you, and you're not clear on which one to make because the decision you made before wasn't great. Okay? It was nothing but bullshit around a commitment, a long-term stable commitment that you had. Okay? There was nothing but toxic around it. And you don't deserve that. Okay? You don't. The Fool. What is this Fool? What is this Fool? What is this Fool? Watch it go like completely left right here. Let's just not do that. Left. I don't care. I just said left. What we got? 9 of Wands. Look at that. 9 of Wands. Okay. 9 of Wands is what you look like when you're coming out of the hermit mode. Okay. When you're just peeking around the corner and you're like, well, okay, I don't want to make the mistakes that I've always made, right? We're not doing that anymore. I'm feeling way more confident, still an indecision, but more confident emotionally because I've done the healing from all the toxic stuff that I had to go through, right? Okay, so that's what I look like when I'm doing that. Yeah. You're having to heal from the devil energy. This is Capricorn energy. And that's what you're leaping away from. Remember, we had the Fool, I put it back. We had the Fool and we have the Fool here, okay? And there's 2 Fools in this deck. There's a Fool and there's Fool 2.0. And in this deck, we've already put it away, but you understand, right? So you're having to heal and everything else. The Wounded Warrior weathered a lot of storms and everything else. And now you're peeking around the corner, making sure what you leap into next is not toxic. That's what you're doing right now. Okay, good, good. Because you want the 10 of Pentacles and you want your justice. Yeah, and the 10 of Pentacles is your justice. Yeah, it is. And instead of, right, instead of making the decisive decision and everything else, you are still kind of staying, you're kind of staring at the pain and kind of rejecting the new whatever because of emotional heartache in your past. And now I'm not talking about past just in a relationship. This could be your childhood. This could be, you know, sibling abuse. I had a personally like that. I mean, all kinds of stuff that life puts you through, right? That you have to heal from. All right. Well, 8 of Cups. This is why I like these 2 together here. You're taking a leap of faith. You're feeling a little bruised and battered and beat the hell up. That's fine. Because we all kind of go through this on different levels, right? Okay. If you're hard-headed, which you usually are, I am too. I understand that. It takes you longer than most, and that's okay because it's going to take you however long it's going to take you. So don't rush yourself, okay? Be patient with yourself and don't be too hard, okay? 8 of Cups. What is this 8 of Cups, please? For Aries. What is this 8 of Cups for Aries? All right, let's see what we got. We got 2. King of Pentacles and the Chariot. That's what you're doing. 8 of Cups, right, is a moving card. You are walking away, okay? And now we have the Chariot. Okay, so now you've got a pretty good grasp on what you want to do, and you're feeling confident in your healing process to actually take this leap of faith. And now you're going to go quite quickly. We have Taurus again. Are you headed towards a Taurus, or is a Taurus headed towards you? That could be a thing. Or they could just have Earth in their chart. Who knows? Yeah, look, you're moving away. You're moving away from indecision. Indecision again. 2 of Swords. This is 6 of Swords. Okay. Spirit guided, by the way. There's strings attached to that boat. Yeah. You're moving away now. Yeah. Both. Physically and emotionally. This is the hardest one. 7 of Wands. What is going on with the 7 of Wands? What is going on with the 7 of Wands? What is going on with the 7 of Wands? You're blocking some soulmate that you have. Oh, yeah. Or you're defending your new leap of faith in your move that you're about to make. That could also absolutely be that. Yeah, look. 7 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. We just talked about it. You're defending your new decision and somebody else is going to be all pissed about it? Huh? Because now they see you as their stability and you can do this and they, you know what I mean? But we had 11 years together. What are you talking about? What about the kids? You know what I mean? They say it's amazing. Well, you didn't think about that when you were falling into whoever or falling on whatever. You didn't think about that, right? And you put me through all of this and everything else, and now I've had to heal from it. Okay. And now I'm doing that because I've learned enough about it and I know the truth and all the things. Okay. And now I'm moving away from toxic energy, which is i.e. you or them or whatever. Okay. 7 of Wands. What is a 7 of Wands? What is a 7 of Wands? Look at that. Look at that. It's the 8 of Swords. Okay. So there's a lot of swords here. Okay. So are you dealing with somebody with a lot of air in their chart? Air, water, and earth? Huh? Don't answer me like, well, no, they're Libra. Why? Because their sun signs a Libra? They could have a Libra sun and everything else is earth or water or air, you know what I mean? Or Libra is air, but you know what I'm saying, right? Somebody's been all up in their head trying to figure out how to defend this or defend you. This could be this. This could be you came out of a horrible relationship, right? And now you're with somebody new or you're trying to make something work and get out of toxicity. You've already taken this leap, right? And now somebody is trying to come back in and kind of trying to like get in between you, like create some kind of wedge and conflict and everything else. And now you're having to make a decision, or somebody is, to get out of their head and to actually move into a new direction. And they're defending you, and they're defending that from the tower, protecting their wish. Okay, give me another 7 of Wands. Well, you can't make that shit up, can you? Death and the 2 of Cups. Okay. So now that means you're ending something for the 2 of Cups that you see here. And the Lover's connection, by the way, that's a super high level soulmate, or whatever label you want to put on that. The Lovers and the 2 of Cups. Okay. Somebody is defending that. They're no longer being up in their head. They're defending their decision. And they're ending something else that was toxic in their lives. Yes, they were. All right. Well, what would your... No. Let's go Moonology. I want an oracle card for you. I actually have a lot of oracle cards, and I love all of my oracle cards, but I don't use them that much. Obviously, they're all the way on the far side of my table. But I should, because I have a lot of them. All right, let's get an oracle card for Aries, please. Get the oracle card for Aries, because you have a match here, but I think you have somebody else here too, causing some issues. And it's somebody that you've already almost all the way healed from, or somebody that you're in the middle of healing from. And how you'll know if you healed is when you think about them and you're like, I'm just going to pray for them, no matter what they did. I'm just going to pray for them. I mean, they moved out of their own wounds and insecurities, and it just bled on me. I'm just going to pray for them and keep going into my... That's how you know when you healed. Work through your fears, Aries. Oh my... Okay. We just talked about... I was scared to make a decision and everything else, and am I emotionally ready? You know, am I going to take it with me? Is this going to turn out to be the same thing before? No, okay. Wow. Okay. Aries. Give me one Moonology card for Aries, please. I should use more Oracle cards. I have lots of them. I should do that. What's this one? Confidence is the key to your success, Aries. New moon in Leo. I want you to look at it. Really good. Confidence is the key to your success. Indecision is not. Confidence is. And you're getting it. And it's going to make your decision a lot easier because you're elevating. And when you elevate, like I said, you are getting confidence while you're doing it because you're figuring out yourself and why you attract what you attract. Yeah, that's pretty key. All right, Aries. I'll talk to you next time. See you around, kiddo.